What's good, WWE 2K fans? It's your boy Jay, aka Darkchild80, and I'm back with another WWE 2K We Need to Talk video. This is actually the second entrant of this series, so do me a favor, if you haven't checked out the first one, I will go ahead and put a link in the description so you can go ahead and check that out at your earliest convenience. But anyway, man, moving along, this time we're going to be talking more so about just the lack of importance that limb damage plays in this series, man. If you're anything like me, someone who likes to take every aspect of a game and just like try to fully enjoy it, you'll know, man, that limb damage, and just the way that it's portrayed in this game, man, is severely lacking, dude. There's like really no reason to use it outside of trying to get someone to maybe tap out a little faster. But other than that, man, the selling is like sorely underutilized. Like I said, there's really no penalties for getting limb damage, man. It's like if you, whether your limb is like yellow or grayed out or something, your functionality is still the same. Like like I said, there's really no penalty for it. Your character can still move at the same speed, still run, climb. There's no lifting penalties or anything like that. And that really doesn't coincide with, a simulation style game. If you look at the WWE, the real life counterpart, then you'll see, that a lot of times like guys tend to favor those injuries. Like if they get an injury anywhere, whether it be like a leg, arm, or ribs or something like that, they'll favor those injuries like throughout the match. When they get hit on me, it's a noticeable difference than someone who's not injured. So it's just like, upselling injuries and stuff like that. There's not a lot of that in this game. It really hurts the simulation aspect of it. So that's something that I feel like they really need to try to focus on, because like I said, it does present a problem. It's like, it's nice, that those kind of things get you to tap out, help with the submission system. But like I said, other than that, there's really no use for it. And I feel like that is like sorely underutilized, man. They could do so much better. Seriously, there has to be some kind of penalty for sustaining a large amount of limb damage. Something has to happen, even if it's to the point of, making it like the reversal buffers or something like that, or the debuffs, to where like, let's say each level of limb damage that you sustain, maybe slapping on a penalty or something like that, to where maybe like if a guy has a moderate leg injury, maybe he can't run for just a short amount of time or something like that, or maybe he can't lift, do any lifting moves for just a small amount of time until that buffer runs out. But like I said, man, there has to be some kind of penalty, for sustaining a large amount of limb damage. And not only does this affect the game like aesthetically and from a realism standpoint, it also really hurts the limb targeting system. Because let's be honest, man, it's like I don't even use that system a majority of the time, because like I said, I feel like there's really no point in using it. What's the point in, targeting somebody's limb, if it's not really gonna have any lasting effects or whatever, on the gameplay. So, that's really something to think about, man, when you put it into that perspective. So giving limb damage more significant meaning, man, I feel like would really breathe life back into the limb targeting system. Seriously. It would give players more of a reason to use it, especially if they know it's going to be at least some kind of payoff. Because right now, it's really just used to soften people up for submissions, but not everybody's a submission wrestler. Not everybody wants to play a submission wrestler. So other than that, it really is, like I said, just a useless system. There's no reason to use it if you're not a submission guy. So yeah, that's really something, like I said, to think about, man. I really don't like the idea of having, just useless features in a game. Just for the sake of saying that they're in there. So hopefully this is something that 2K can kind of look at and reassess and try to actually give it some more meaning. But anyway, man, that's going to do it for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for listening. Like I said, man, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and check out part 1. That link will be in the description. Anyway, leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video. And if you have any ideas, feel free to post them down in the comment section, man. Thanks for watching, and until next time, deuces.